Rundown.
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 Rundown. You're watching Vikings Rundown.
Welcome to Vikings Rundown. I'm Ryan Baxter.
I'm Patrick Gannon.
And today we're talking about the huge win that the boys basketball team had against Baldwin. For more on that, here's Zach and Mac.
For the first time in 5 years, the Vikings took down Baldwin by a score of 59-46. Mac, Trevor Malfitano, and Jake Vanderputten led the scoring for the Vikings. How was the game?
Yeah, Malfitano with 18 for Port. Vanderputten also with 16. The game was a great game, great home atmosphere. Everything went right for Port. The defense was spectacular, Zach. What'd you like from Port?
Yeah, Mac, like you just said at the end, the defense was spectacular. They held Chase Timberlake and Peyton Howell, their two best players, to under 20 points. And I said it before the game, if they were able to do that, they would get the win, and that's exactly what they did.
During halftime, the cheer team celebrated their senior night. Now let's check in with the swim team, where Joe Pat broke yet another school record. Joshua Engel with the coverage.
The boys swim team took on Long Beach in Lido Beach. They finished with 8 gold medals to Long Beach's 4, as they defeated them by a score of 97-81. Senior Joe Pat broke another school record, this time in the 200-yard individual medley, as he finished with a time of just over 2 minutes. Other first-place finishes in the meet came from junior Austin Lee in the 500-yard freestyle, senior Mitchell Stevens in the 100-yard backstroke, and by sophomore Trey Johnston in both the 500 and 100-yard freestyle races. Port will look to carry this momentum into their next meet, where they will take on Levittown East Meadow.
This week, the boys and girls track teams came second in conferences. Here's Ryan Shell with coverage.
Both the boys and girls varsity track and field team finished second at the Section 8 Conference Championships this Tuesday. For the girls, Isabella Yardeni placed inside the top 5 in the 300-meter dash, running a 44.81. In the 600-meter, McKenna Romero finished third with a 1:45, while Bodo Annie and Luna Romero both placed top 10, running a 1:48 and a 1:50 respectively. Ashley Carrillo ran a 3:11.78, and in the 1,000-meter final, good enough to get her third place. 3 Port runners placed top 5 in the 1,500-meter final. Ashley Carrillo was second, followed by Eve Sifsher in third and McKenna Romero at fifth. Bella Lucas won the girls' high jump event, jumping an astounding 5 feet. Sarah Lucas and Lila Musarilis threw over 35 feet, good for second and third. In the boys' events, Lucas Erasmo was crowned champion of the 3,200-meter final, running a 10:27. Both Jeremy Fahmy and Max Morrow also finished inside the top 10. Ethan Mastibo ran good enough for 5th place in the boys' 600 with a time of 1:30.86. A triad of Vikings runners came top 5 in the 1,000-meter run. Harrison Mate won the entire event, dominating with a 2:42 run. Riley Funk finished third, while Gael Augman placed 5th. In the boys' 1,600-meter final, Lucas Erasmo, Harrison Mate, and Riley Funk came in 3rd, 4th, and 5th respectively. Brandon Doherty finished second in the boys' pole vault, vaulting over 10 feet. Robert Thornton threw good enough for 4th place in the boys' shot put finals, throwing over 40 feet. Both Coach Donato and Coach Pope look to finish off the season strong with the county finals right around the corner.
I'm Robert Higgins. I'm here with Lucas Erasmo. Lucas, you won the conference in the 2-mile. How do you feel?
I feel really happy about it. Going into it, I wasn't the favorite at all. It was actually my teammate, Max Morrow, but with around a half mile to go, there was a big pack in front of me, and I took the lead, and I managed to bring it in for the win. So I'm happy about it.
Team came up just short, placing second. What is the plan going forward?
Going forward, it's just going to try and tough out the terrible weather that we're dealing with right now and hope that we can kind of make some gains on our opponents who aren't trying as hard going into counties and state quals.
Okay, good luck with
This past Monday, the Vikings hosted the 23rd annual Robert Busby Classic. Robert Busby was a 4-year wrestler for Hofstra University. He would later become a wrestling coach for Schreiber for 36 years, having 325 overall wins as a coach, which makes him one of the winningest coaches in all of New York State. Coach Busby would earn his place in the National Wrestling Hall of Fame in 2006. Members of Busby's family were in attendance. There were 4 rounds of wrestling against the tough teams from Nassau County, Suffolk County, and more. The Vikings came out on top, winning all 4 rounds, beating Cardoza, North Shore, Great Neck North, and Herricks. Coach Scatino said, "It was great having members of the Busby family in attendance for our event, held in the name of former legendary coach Robert Buzz Busby. While those competing left it all on the mat, everyone, including all teammates, our entire athletic office, table clock scorekeepers, spectators, and certainly the custodial team all played a very important role.
Now, we'll leave you with the calls of the week.
Spinoso working it around. Amalfitano with the three again, and that's good. The crowd goes wild, ignites. Ooh. Another one, Spinoso coming down low, using his body, spins. What a move as he gets the lay, as he's putting the spin in Spinoso.
Now she's going to eat a double on the corner. Brock swings it out for Shore. Shore for three. No good. Rebounded Eliza, and she's going to try to go up with it. And it's good, and the foul. Back out in transition. Ella Kane going to look to split the defense on the left side. Takes 2 steps, and it's good. Good layup from Kane. It's no good on the layup. Cassidy with a good outlet for Kane. Now Kane coming down the left side, gets it for Shore. Shore in transition, it's good. Taylor Shore with an and one.
Spinoso has it in the backcourt. He's got 3 on him. Gives it off to Daly. Daly into Siciliano. The left hand and the foul. Jake Siciliano counted and one. Tap.
So Reyes bringing it up for Port, the guard here. Gets it to Spinoso. Right wing, driving inside, trying to use his body. To Vanderputten. Vanderputten looking for an outlet. Gives it to Reyes. Driving in, the layup's up. It's good.
She's gonna bang her head like 1981. 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 She's throwing punches to the beats, to the sound of cable TV, and she'll never see the world the same. She is a cold war